Hey everybody, Randall Sandin here, Matt and Randall, Team Carolina One Real Estate. This is live video number 23 of 2026. I think I'm learning how to request people and stuff like that, but we'll just let that go. First off, happy Friday, everybody. Happy Easter weekend, everybody. Hope everybody has a safe time, has a good time, enjoys friends and family. We're hoping to get a little beach time in. So today's live video is about homeowners insurance. Just going to take a couple minutes. Obviously, homeowners insurance is very, very important to have on your home. If you have a loan, a mortgage on your home, the bank is going to require you to have homeowners insurance. They will also require you to have flood insurance if you're in a flood zone. If you do not have a loan and you own your home free and clear, you don't actually have to have insurance. Now, that would be a really foolish move to make. So the main point of today's live video is that everybody needs to check their insurance policies for how much coverage they have on their house. Over the last, 5-10 years in Charleston real estate, prices, just like everywhere else, have dramatically increased. And what's happened, we've noticed a lot of people have not, including myself, and Matt was the exact same way. We had to fix our insurance coverages recently because we did not have enough coverage. I've actually got a really not great example, but a scenario where a friend of mine, fortunately, she upgraded her coverage. Her house, they had the catastrophe of a house fire. And fortunately, since she had upgraded her coverage, she had enough to cover the cost of the rebuild. If she hadn't upgraded her coverage a few months earlier, they would have had about $500,000 to build a $700,000 home. They'd have really been, proverbial up the creek without a paddle. So Matt and I have sent out numerous emails in the past and surprisingly haven't got a lot of response from our clients. So we're hoping you'll reach out to us. It's critical that you look at your insurance policy, look and see what your coverage is. Most homeowners insurance policies have what they call a 25% kicker, which is basically if you have $500,000 in coverage, you really have $625,000 worth of coverage. But some policies don't have that. So it's really critical. Pull that insurance policy out, reach out to your insurance agent and ask them to send this to you. And you can send it to us and we can take a look at it and we can make sure you've got enough coverage on your home. Now, if you want to shop your insurances or get a second quote, we've got a lot of preferred vendors in the insurance industry. Two of our favorites are Hannah Kalish with the Taylor Agency and Lee Camden with the Camden Agency. They pretty much quote pretty much every house that Matt and I, help somebody buy to get to get insurance quotes. Sometimes Hannah's got a better deal. Sometimes Lee has a better deal. It's all based on risk and location. If you work with the big three, we've got great contacts both at Allstate and State Farm. Allstate here on James Island is Tracy Price. We can get you with her. And then my neighbor, Jason Hughes, owns the State Farm Agency that's right on Folly Road, so we can get you with those guys as well. So feel free to reach out if you want to just shop your insurance or get more coverage. Another thing to look at on your insurance policy is the coverage you have on your contents. The insurance industry is infamous for bumping that up. And sometimes if you've got $700 in house coverage, they'll automatically give you $350,000 in contents. I don't know about you. Alice and I do not have $350,000 worth of stuff inside our house. They'll let you lower that down in some cases, and that can be a fairly substantial savings. There's also other issues. Most people don't realize Charleston's on a fault line, so you can get earthquake insurance here if that's something you want to get. There's also different types of insurance. If you own a condo where your monthly regime pays your homeowner's insurance, you're going to need an HO6 rider, which is basically like renter's insurance for a condominium. Obviously, there's renter's insurance. Then there's flood insurance. The great deal with flood insurance now is the insurance companies can issue it without an elevation certificate now, and that's a great thing. Fortunately, flood insurance is going well right now, but we encourage people to shop their insurance every year, every 2 years, because sometimes you got to make a change, to get the best deal with the way the insurance companies works. So that's a real quick live video on Friday, April 4th, I believe it is. I'll be at 3056 Grand Bay in Maybank Village tomorrow for an open house from 11 to 1. Matt and I and a few other agents are going to have multiple of our listings open. Our new listing in West Ashley at 18 Lavington. We'll have the renovated home at 2134 Eves Circle. We've got a 2-year-old like new home over in Sea Island Plantation at 5033 Ladybird. So we're going to have some great homes open. Also out the refuge at Ravenel, we'll have 6530 Peppergrass Bluegrass Open. Matt's going to be hosting that himself, so you can always go see the one and only Matt Poole. I'll send out an Easter update. Maybe I should put Matt Poole in a bunny costume for Easter Sunday. I think that'd probably be a little bit humorous to everybody. But once again, if you need anything real estate related or you need help with your insurance, feel free to reach out myself and Matt. We're here to help you. Matt and Randall team, Carolina One Real Estate.